Good morning, welcome back. So I'm Jay, I'm still alcoholic. So today we go to step 11. So step 11 says, sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understood Him, praying only for knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. Wow. So we've talked a lot about this higher power and this God thing, and as we said, it's a God of your understanding. So my God is a God of my understanding. You know, I'm not knocking anybody's religion. For me personally, I find it hard to get on board with the Christianity God, and as we've said many times before, you know, this isn't a religious program. AA is not allied with any sect, denomination, religion. You know, it's all inclusive. This for me and for others is a spiritual program. So the God of my understanding, I don't actually have a vision, is the truth. I can't describe what he looks like. I've called him the governor because I feel it needed a name. And to be honest, I thought the governor because that was quite a hard name. You know, I'm a geezer. But it's strange how it works out, because the governor governs. You know, he looks after, teaches, guides, and this is what step 11 is about. You know, I've seen the miracles that have taken place in my life through following these steps. You know, and yeah, you're right. No, it's not every day. Things still go wrong. But what this does for me is gives me something I can hand over my troubles to. You know, you've often heard, I'm sure everybody's heard, you know, God never gives you any more than you can withstand. You know, at the time we think whatever we're going for is just the roughest, hardest. We're not going to make this work. You know, we're not going to get through this, and we do. You know, we have breakup in our relationship. It's truly the end of the world. That's, for me, normally. You know, that's when I tend to go out of control the most, because I just, you know, feel that it's not worth living. I'm never going to find any better. I'm always going to be alone. In fact, I'm never going to find anybody. You know, and the truth is that's not true, and it has never been true. You know, we move forward, we grow, from our past relationships, we work out what we do and don't want and what we're willing to put up with and how we don't want it to be like the old one. So in effect, not only do I get through every scenario that I thought has been the end of my world, it's generally turned out better in the long run. Obviously, while you're going through it, it's a sad and emotional state. You know, so God only gives you what you can deal with. You know, that's the fact. So we sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understood Him. So we've already explained how we've understood Him, and it's a God of your understanding. So from now on, I'm just going to use the word God. You know. So sought through prayer and meditation. One of the things that I'm very guilty of is impulsive. I tell you straight away what I think about you. I act straight away. You know, I attack first. And yeah, it's done me no good. It's done me no favors. But this sought through prayer and meditation, especially this meditation, and I don't do as often as I should. That's the truth. See, no one works I don't work a perfect program. I'm not sure anybody does. I just try. I just try to do the next right thing. But with meditation, I found that my head's like a washing machine. Always churning, thinking up scenarios, real, fake, impossible, you know, and they feed emotions within me. And what I need to do is to slow down, have a little think, you know. Like I said, I WhatsApp myself quite a lot for the response that I want to give to people, whether it's righteous, whether it's angry, whether it's sarcastic, and then I leave it for a little bit. And in a way, for me, this is a form of my meditation. You know, we're saying in the program that first thought, second thought, third thought. You know, sometimes when you're in a situation, when I'm in a situation, I have a thought, a reaction, an action, and it's probably best that I didn't take it. Sometimes even my second action and thought is equally just as bad. And then the third, sometimes the fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. And by about the eighth time I've replayed the scenario and actually thought about it, I didn't want to say any of the things. So this is a form of meditation, you know, it's a form of stepping back from yourself and trying to do the next right thing. And that's how I look at it. The prayer thing, so every morning I say my prayers, and I've got into a habit that's, it's been a long time, couple of years now, that every time after I have a shower, I also say my prayers. And of course, in the beginning, it was still about me. Oh God, let me get through this day. Do this for me. Do this for me. Can I have this? Can I have that? Can I have some more money? Can you sort out my car? Can you do this? You know, there was so much self. And now it's not like that. You know, and now I ask. My prayers are quite simple. I ask God to remove my character defects every day. And that isn't a joke. 3 or 4 times a day, sometimes 10 times a day. Because I'm aware that my character defects is the one that's going to disassociate me with my God, because they don't want to do anything that's godly or good. Generally, they're all about self. They're all about selfishness. They're all about me. So now all I pray is that you remove my character defects, which is a form of self, I suppose. And now then I pray for other people. Generally as well, people that I'm not really friendly with, you know, people that I don't really like. But the bottom line is, I didn't like myself 3 years ago. Really, I didn't. And here I am now, changing and wanting people to accept my changing and accept that back in the day I was sick. I had an allergy. I was ill. I did not know better. And now I do. So now I can act on this. So that's why I pray for people that I don't like, because they're ill, they're sick, they don't know better. They don't need any names, you know, but yeah, that takes up my prayers. You know, I pray that God shows me what to do today. I thank him a lot. I thank him a lot for the gift of sleep, for waking me, for the opportunity of work, to earn some money, to feel part of something. I need to work. That's a me thing. I feel I'm more productive when I'm working. There's nothing worse than just sitting indoors doing nothing all day. So this is what I pray for. You know, I try to improve my conscious contact with my God. I try to listen to him through the meditation. I mean, yeah, it's difficult when you start talking about things like this. No, I don't hear a voice. No, there's nothing sitting on my shoulder going, yes, Jay, you're going to get this today. It's going to work, blah, blah, blah. No. Although there has been prayers that he has definitely answered, you know, and small things, you know, I've given him, when you give control to your higher power, when I give control to my higher power, I feel relieved. Does it mean that I can sit back and do fuck all? No. My sponsor told me a great line. He said that God will move mountains, but you need to bring a shovel. And it's true, you know. For example, I can't ask God for a new job, plenty money, if I'm not actually going out there looking for this job, you know. So this is it's a two-way street, and this is the same with everything really. It's a two-way street. You put in, whatever I put in, this is what I get back generally, you know. So this is really step 11, you know. I don't meditate as much as I should do. I know that when I do meditate, I feel clearer. Even just sitting still and silent for 10 minutes, allowing the thoughts to come in your head, not focusing on anything, not trying to change it, rearrange it, nothing like this. Just let the thoughts sit with you. Sit with them in your head. They come, they go, they come, they go, they come back, other disappear. And when you get, for me, when I get this 10 minutes, just Also, yeah, my problems are the reality is problems are still there, but now I feel I have someone I can share this with, something all powerful that has the power to change the path, to put me on the right path, you know. And that's what this for me, that's what my governor does. It makes me do the next right thing, because I'm not so sick as I was anymore. I know better today. Yeah, I wish I could use it all the time. I really do. But I know for in my life, when I do the next right thing, the thing after that becomes a little bit easier, whatever that is. You know, it's like training for a marathon. Nobody starts off and just runs 13 miles. Well, I'm sure they do, but generally not me. I've done 26 for a marathon, sorry. So the next right thing for learning for a marathon is to start running. Do a little jogging, little bit, slowly. Eventually you're finding that you're building the stamina, you're building the tools, you have these things in place, and now you can probably achieve this goal of running this marathon. And that's what this is. This is a lifetime goal. My lifetime goal is just to be happy, to stop hurting people, to stop causing people concern, to be consistent. And when I do the next right thing, all of these things are kind of, the ducks are in a row, as they say. It's true. No, it doesn't give me any more money, it doesn't give me a better car, it doesn't make me better looking, doesn't. But inside it feels amazing. Truly fucking amazing. I'm gonna swear. It really does. And what this does is the ripple effect. The people around me also feel pretty good, pretty amazing. They don't have to worry about Jay. They don't have to worry about something they do could trigger something in me. Because I'm in a good place. And it's all for me, from my higher power, my governor. You know? And it's true, the more, I can't change the past, we know this. I can't predict the future, though I tried, we know this. All I can do is live for now. And a lot of time I'm struggling with fears and worries of stuff that doesn't actually happen, you know, the scenarios I make up in my head. So now instead of making up these scenarios, making up all this stuff that isn't going to come true, that isn't true, that is only in self, and change that narrative and sit down with silence for 10 minutes. Just silence, just breathing. Allow the full process to come into your head. Listen, birds, water, whatever, you know, whatever your meditation of choice is. But just allow this to wash over you for the stillness and the calmness. Generally, when I come out of these 10 minutes, it feels bloody amazing. I do my prayers before. I thank God for all that I have. I ask Him to guide me. I let Him know if I've got any worries. Car's getting a bit sick, can you help point me in the right direction? You know, that this sort of stuff, the practical stuff, because they're the things that's on my mind. And do I forget about it when I give it to God? No. I wish I could, but the truth is I don't. But I also know that somebody's helping. And for the lone wolf, that feels quite nice sometimes, to have somebody in your corner. Especially someone as powerful as a god. Come on, who doesn't want that? You know? And it just, like I say, it keeps me safe. And in keeping me safe, I keep the people around me safe. Those that care about me, those that worry about me, those that love me. You know, everybody's safe because Jay's consistent. He doesn't fly off the handle so much. You know, I can't say I don't fly off the handle, because I do, of course. But I really try to maintain this level of where I'm at. And it feels nice. It feels really, really good. I feel very comfortable. I feel very happy. As a general rule of thumb. Yeah, of course. Yeah, there's days I'm at work, it's raining, it's cold, it's miserable. Yeah, I'm not the most happiest. But but this does not last forever, no? And if it was really bad and I really hated it, then maybe I should change a job, you know? I heard a really nice quote today, really nice quote. If you're not changing, you're choosing. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. If you're unhappy with the way something is going and you're not doing anything about it, nothing other than complaining, you're actually choosing to live like that. You're choosing that way. And if you're not choosing, then you're changing. You know? And that's, yeah, it was quite a good quote. And that kind of links nicely into what we were saying. You know, praying only for the knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. Yeah, I spent my whole life trying to guide my own will. Yeah, and it hasn't worked out so good. So, what have I got to lose by trusting my higher power? The one that loves me, wants the best for me, wants me to survive, wants me to be elevated, you know, wants me to live maximum life. Why should I not give this person that power? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? So that's step 11. Sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understood Him, praying only for the knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. God will never give you anything you can't bear, even though you believe you can't, because that's your own limitations fucking up God's plan, if you like. Because God has no limitations, and really neither should you or me. I shouldn't. But we talk ourselves out of something, you know. Or what fears do we endure from evils that never arrived? Sometimes they don't. We just talk ourselves into believing that it's going to be shit. So yeah, this was step 11. So salute. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time.